As an AI language model, I can certainly guide you through the process of building a practical API integration project from scratch. Here's an example project that you can work on. Project: Weather Forecast API Integration. Objective: build a weather forecast application that fetches weather data from a weather API and displays it to users. Steps to build the project. 1. Choose a weather API. Select a weather API that provides weather data. Some popular options include OpenWeatherMap, WeatherBit, or AccuWeather. Sign up for an API key to access the weather data. 2. Set up the development environment. Install the necessary tools and dependencies for your chosen programming language. Choose a framework or library that simplifies API integration, such as Express.js for Node.js or Flask for Python. 3. Create a new project. Set up a new project using your chosen framework. Initialize the project structure and dependencies. 4. Design the user interface. Decide on the user interface layout and components. You can use HTML, CSS, and JavaScript for web applications or a native UI framework for mobile applications. 5. Implement API integration. Write the code to integrate with the Weather API. Use the API key obtained in Step 1 to authenticate your requests. Make HTTP requests to the API endpoints and handle the responses. 6. Fetch weather data. Define functions or methods to fetch weather data from the API. Depending on the API, you may need to provide parameters such as location, date, or units of measurement. Parse and extract the relevant information from the API response. 7. Display weather information. Update the user interface to display the fetched weather information. This can include temperature, humidity, wind speed, weather conditions, and any additional data provided by the API. 8. Add user interaction. Enhance the user experience by allowing users to search for weather information based on their location or by implementing additional features such as hourly forecasts or multi-day forecasts. 9. Error handling. Implement error handling to gracefully handle any API errors, network issues, or invalid responses. Display meaningful error messages to the user when necessary. 10. Test and deploy. Test your application thoroughly to ensure it functions as expected. Deploy the application to a hosting platform or server for others to access and use. Remember to refer to the documentation provided by the Weather API to understand the available endpoints, request parameters, and response formats. Building an API integration project requires a good understanding of your chosen programming language, web development concepts, and API fundamentals. Take it one step at a time. Consult documentation and resources, and don't hesitate to ask for help when needed. I hope this project idea inspires you to build your own API integration project from scratch. Best of luck, and have fun coding.